This is Breakfast, a segment about how long I fasted before breaking, how much weight I've lost since my last fast, what foods I'm breaking it with, and how many calories I consumed, how long my eating window was, my weight after refeed, how I'm feeling, and what's next. Hey everybody, welcome back to Breakfast. This is episode 14 and a half and 15. I know that sounds confusing, but trust me, I am trying not to let it be that confusing. So let's just jump into these numbers. If you remember on the last episode of Breakfast, you probably don't remember the last episode, but on the last episode, May 28th, I weighed in at 140 pounds even. That was a total loss now of 80.4 pounds since September 12th of 2019. And that also marked 14 consecutive 90-plus hour back-to-back fasts since the end of March, beginning of April. Now, I didn't get to show you what I broke that fast with because I hadn't broken my fast. And this is why it's the second half of it. So that fast lasted me 93 hours and 22 minutes. And here's what I broke my fast with. Yes, guys, like always, I started with a salad, buffalo ranch salad, added chicken, 900 calories. And then I had Brussels sprouts, steamed, salt, pepper, garlic, like usual, 200 calories. But I went to get Taco Bell. This is my favorite thing to get at Taco Bell. This is my go-to. 2 cheesy gordita crunches and a cheesy roll-up with extra cheese. This ended up being 1,300 calories. And then I also went to Wingstop. I got 10 boneless wings, 5 hot, 5 garlic parm, plus ranch, 1,300 calories. And then I had a third bag of tortilla chips and about a half pound of guac for, I think, about 1,000 calories. And then I had 2 bananas for potassium, 210 calories. And then I ate 3/4 of a pumpkin pie, but this was a smaller pumpkin pie. This was about 975 calories, which totaled out to 5,885 calories. And I ate all of this in 4 hours and 10 minutes. So again, under 6,000 calories. This is actually the third refeed in a row where I ate less than 6,000 calories, which is pretty surprising considering the fact that I was averaging anywhere between like 6,200 to 6,500 calories per fast. As far as refeed weight, so the next day on May 29th, I weighed in at 145.6 pounds, which is a 5.6 pound gain after my 90-hour fast. That is on the higher side of my weigh-in, but that's still typically what I weigh in around at, anywhere between 4 to 6 pounds, and so it was within that limit. And then obviously after that refeed, I began to fast again like I normally do, and I completed another 90-plus hour fast. And this is why this is episode 15, because I have now completed 15 90-plus hour back-to-back fasts. So this fast lasted me 91 hours and 24 minutes. And the weigh-in on that day was on June 1st, and I weighed in at 139.4 pounds, which nets to a 0.6 pound loss from the last 90-hour fast. And I'm in the 130s, which is weird. It is weird to see 130s on the scale. It was weird to see 140s on the scale. And in a lot of ways, my mind is still blown. I can't believe I have dropped now 81 pounds total since September 12th. That's a ton of weight. Something I thought I would never be able to achieve. Something I would have never thought, I guess, ever, that I would ever weigh this low and still going. Okay, so at this point, you guys are in for a treat because you're going to see another refeed, but it is very similar from the last one. But, my goal here is to document it. And real quick, guys, I've said this before, just because I do 90-hour fasts and just because I do very heavy refeeds does not mean you guys have to do the same. Maybe you guys eat smaller amounts you don't refeed as heavy as I do. So maybe you don't have to fast for as long, or maybe you want to fast that long, or maybe you want to fast longer. I document this because I am not the cleanest eater. I've said this many times. I also don't like depriving myself of certain foods, because anytime I do, I feel like that sets me up for failure. And this is really the only thing that has been working for me, in all of like the trial and error, all of the kind of like diets or whatever you want to call it, ways of eating. This is the only thing that works for me. And I just have to throw that disclaimer there because, for some people, you don't have to do everything I do, but maybe you can find a form that works for you. Or maybe, again, if you have issues like me where eating the cleanest isn't the way for you to do it, this might be a different alternative. So anyway, here is what I broke this fast with. Buffalo ranch salad plus chicken, 900 calories. Brussels sprouts, steamed, salt, pepper, garlic, 200 calories. But this time I went to Wendy's. I got a spicy chicken sandwich, plus I also got a barbecue cheeseburger. This ended up being 1,130 calories. I had tortilla chips, except this time I had like 60% of the bag and 3/4 pound of guac, 1,700 calories. 3/4, a little more than 3/4 of cashews, 1,028 calories. 3/4 of a frozen pizza from Reggio's, 1,200 calories. And then I had a slice of lemon cream pie. This was 920 calories. And this totaled out to 7,078 calories. And I finished this all in 4 hours and 40 minutes. Yep. So this 139.4 pound person can still put down 7,000 calories. And then on June 2nd, I weighed in at 144.6 pounds, which is a 5.2 pound gain after the 90-hour fast, or, the day after the refeed. And felt good. Felt, just like I normally have through every past fast. So this month of June is going to be a little different. I don't know if I'm going to do 90 plus hour fasts still. I think that's going to depend. I mean, I'm still doing one right now as we speak. Tomorrow I'm breaking fast number 16, which is going to be another 90 plus hour, but I don't know if it's going to last the entire month. We'll see. At this point where I'm at 139-ish pounds, my goal weight is coming really close. And I know that I still have some excess body fat to lose, but at this point, I want to start losing that excess fat, but I also want to start building muscle. So, so far, today is June 4th. For the entire month of June, I've been doing push-ups now, as well as my hour walks. I'm going to start cutting back on my hour walks and start incorporating a little more body weight exercises. And I'm going to document that and I'm going to share that with you guys. And I'll probably have a different segment on that as well. And I'm kind of excited to see if I can, recomposition my body and make it more muscular and still lose excess body fat. But we'll go through that process. I'll share that with you guys, share how I'm feeling. And that's it. I think that's really it. I do want to close off like I have in the past and say, for any of you guys that have any questions or, concerns or whatever, please feel free to leave it in the comments. I do try to respond to everyone. I try to get back to everyone as soon as I can. I know it's tough because the comments are starting to climb more, and I still try my best to respond to everybody. But before I do go, guys, if you if you're interested, please feel free. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It might be a way for us to chat and hold yourself accountable. Share with me like what you're working on, what things that might be hampering your progress, and maybe I can try to help you out with it. So I know I'm cutting this kind of short, but I don't have a lot of time today, and I'm trying to edit this out. So I'll have another episode coming soon. But 130s, this is my surprise, it's so dumb. 130s, guys. And tomorrow I break again, and hopefully, that weight loss will continue. That body fat is really, the excess body fat is really what's important to me. And, I'll keep you guys updated. Anyway, guys, until the next one, have a good one, guys. See you later. God, I said guys so many times. Bye.